So in this video, I'm just going to be discussing chapter 1130 of One Piece. In chapter 1130, we was introduced to Loki, and it's apparently he's the Prince of Asgard along with Haruden. We have seen like Loki's silhouette. Like I ain't trusting Oda on these silhouettes though. Like first it was Kaido, Big Mom. Like Kaido was the biggest one, man. Kaido did not look like his silhouette at all, man. I'm not even trusting Oda on the silhouettes, man. We see the Loki silhouette. Like this man looks nothing like his silhouette, man. I'm like, come on, Oda, bro. Come on, bro. Look nothing like his silhouette, man. So I ain't trusting like Oda on his silhouette. So that's like the first thing I wanted to talk about. Like the silhouette, man. Like I ain't trusting Oda on it no more. And another thing, like they say in the chapter that Loki had a legendary devil fruit that he killed his father for. Like everybody assumed that Loki is like a bad guy, but I really don't know about that though, man. You see, like maybe there's like some type of misconception about Loki, and maybe he's not really a bad guy. Like Luffy, like his scream or voice was loud enough for Luffy was that drew in Luffy. And we all know that Luffy, most of the time, man, his gut instinct is mainly right about people. So maybe Loki might be a good guy after all. And like Haruden, like I didn't know that Haruden was going to be so important to the story. I didn't know that he was like the son of the king of Elbaf. Like it only makes sense though, man. Haruden had his own crew, man, and everything, man. And another thing I wanted to talk about is basically the X on like Luffy's arm. Like the only thing that really makes sense, I saw a theory out there that basically said that like the X on Luffy's arm is like a message for Vivi because we remember in Alabasta, the X was like a message to all the crew members about like, oh, this is the real crew member and stuff like that. So maybe it's like a throwback to that because like Luffy definitely didn't have no X on his arm when he was fighting Kaido or any of the other places. It only appeared during the newspaper. Robin was like, it looks familiar. Maybe it was something from Alabasta. Like I saw that theory like that, and I like that theory makes the most sense to me. So like that's what the X on the arm means to me so far. To prove it otherwise. So like Luffy met Loki. Like I wonder how that's going to play out. Like it's gonna go out like how like because this is the part of the story, man, or part of the arc where Luffy just heads off on his own, man. He bonded with someone else. Like it happened on Fishman Island where Luffy just went off so weird, like chasing something else, and he met someone like Shirahoshi, and she was very important to the story and stuff. Like maybe it's like that. Like I don't even know. Maybe it's like that. But like this Elbaf arc about to be crazy. I know, man. Like this man Loki. They said this man like how strong is Loki? This man Loki was so strong. It was like, bro, it took all us giants to even like chain this man up. Like so, like how strong is this man? Like let me get a guess on his legendary devil fruit. It has to be like a god fruit, bro. It has to be a Zoe mythical Zoe. It has to be. I don't know, man. Like his name is Loki, and Loki in Norse mythology was basically like he was mainly known as a shapeshifter though. Like so, I don't know. Like hopefully we learn more about the giants, like giants, like big old giants, like ores and stuff like that. Hopefully we learn more about the giants, man. Oda going crazy already at Elbaf. I like how the crew members, man, they was like, don't they got Luffy Beaver card? Like so they know if like he's dead or not. Like they can just follow his Beaver card and stuff like that. But anyway, the crew was like, bro, we just gonna go to Elbaf, man. We already searched, man. We just gotta trust him, man. Like yeah, that was bad, man. So I wonder what's gonna happen to Vivi. Is Vivi gonna somehow join the crew again? Like I don't even know. Like I wonder if she joins the crew. That would be so cool though, man. Because like after Alabasta, when I first watched Alabasta it ended, I was like, man, she ain't joining the crew, man. But maybe she might be like Jinbei, man. Like she just might join the party later and stuff like that. Maybe it's gonna be like that. I don't even know. But yeah, man, El Bath, man. I know the One Piece fans that was like watching back in like early 2000 or like in the late 90s when this El Bath when we first met Dorian Broggy. Like, man, I know they going crazy right now. Like, I was waiting for like 10 years for the Wano art, like when I was like 12 or 13, when I first saw Law and Kid. Not Law and Kid, but Law and Luffy meet up on Punk Hazard. And Law was like, man, we gonna take down Kaido, man. So I just imagine how the people that been waiting ever since Little Garden, man. Like wondering like how they are, bro. And like they've been waiting so long for this Elbaf arc, and now they finally got it, man. Another thing I want to talk about. I wonder, do y'all think there's like another like road poneglyph on Elbaf? Like the Straw Hats only need like one more poneglyph. Like I wonder if it's on Elbaf. Like it would be crazy. Like I wonder if it's on Elbaf, man. We gonna see though, man. Like, but it's crazy, man. I don't even know what arc is left, like what arc we gonna have after Elbaf? Like I can't like they got Elbaf and like after Elbaf we don't even know, man. So it's like going crazy, man. Another thing I want to talk about, like I wonder what's gonna happen to Kuba and Bonnie though, man. Like is Bonnie gonna join the crew? Like she been watching, waiting for Nika this whole time when Luffy got the Nika fruit and stuff like that. So I wonder, like, there's been like theories, people talking about like she might join the crew and stuff. Like I don't even know for real, man. Like we gonna see though. I wonder like with Vegapunk, Lilith, all this stuff that's going on in the background of the art. I wonder how Oda's gonna like deal with chapter 1131. I don't even think I'm not even gonna read the spoilers this week. Like if you when you read the spoilers, man, like for me, like it still feels good to read the story like after I read the spoilers and stuff like that. But like when you don't read, when I don't read for spoilers, man, it's like the chapters are like Super Saiyan. Like if I read a chapter, man, it's just so much better than usual. So like I'm gonna try to take a break from the spoilers for a while, man. Definitely for chapter 1131, I'm not reading those spoilers. So like what else I want to talk about, man? Like Elbaf, these sun gods and stuff like that. I wonder what's gonna happen with all these Sun gods, man. They gonna figure out Luffy the Sun god. Like, I wonder how they gonna react to Luffy being the Sun god. Like, cause everybody, we met two people at Elbaf talking about they the Sun god, man. We saw the guy that basically made some Lego world for people to live in, and he like being worshipped. He telling them to worship him as the Sun god. And then we met Loki, who said he's the Sun god who obeyed destruction at Elbaf. Like stuff like that. Like we gotta also remember, like destruction is not always a bad thing in the world of One Piece because basically everywhere Luffy goes, he basically destroyed that entire the island. Basically destroyed, man. And then for that destruction, man, like good things happening for that destruction. Like Dressrosa was basically destroyed, and then it was rebuilt into a better kingdom. So like destruction in One Piece is not always a bad thing. So maybe this, because if I know correctly, like in Norse mythology, like after Ragnarok, like all the Balder and them came back to life or whatever. I'm not really sure, but I think Balder and them came back, and it was like a new beginning and stuff like that. So like we gotta remember, man, like destruction is not always a bad thing. Maybe Loki wants to destroy Albaf and turn it into something great. Like we don't know, man. Like destruction isn't always a bad thing. You gotta remember that destruction is not always a bad thing. Yeah, so that's like there. But like, I wonder how Luffy's gonna react when he figured out he the Sun God, man. Is he gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm him, man. I'm the Sun God" and stuff like that? Like a lot of people think he's not gonna care. I saw some like stuff on Reddit, like people I was like just looked it up, and some people think that Luffy not gonna care, man. Like I think he's gonna care. Like he's not gonna care too hard, but he go like, "Oh, well, I'm a Sun God," and just go crazy, man. Like we don't know, man. Maybe he might talk to the will of Joy, not the Joy Boy, the will of Nika inside the Devil Fruit. Maybe get some. Maybe we got some. We got get some Naruto Kurama stuff, man. Stuff like that. We don't know, man. Like, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. This is just a chapter 1130 discussion video and stuff like that. So like I can't wait to read the chapter when it come out this week. I think it comes out this week, chapter 1131. We gonna see what Oda cooking in the chapter, man. But like, well, anyway, Fearless Joy out till deuces. Till next time, deuces.